Hi everybody, I'm Jay and today I'm talking to you about the first thing I do every semester as soon as I get all of my syllabi for my courses. I used to leave everything until the last minute and be absolutely overwhelmed by the amount of work I needed to do to get my projects finished on time. It took me almost until the end of my school career to figure out a system for managing my deadlines and scheduling my time so that the work is spread out over weeks instead of days or even hours. Today's video is about the first part of my system, deadline management. Now let's get started. Here I have a syllabus from one of my English classes. We are going straight to the evaluation or assignment section, and you can find that on these two pages here on this specific syllabus. And we're also going to look at the schedule. Beside that, there is my agenda. I mentioned in a previous video that I like to use a blank notebook for this because I practice a form of bullet journaling, but you can use the notes page on a pre-made agenda for this as well. I'm going to take one page and write the course code at the top of the page. Then I am going to write down all of my assignments in order of due dates. By assignments, I mean everything I need to do for the course that has a grade attached to it. So midterms and labs also count for those of you in science courses. I like to write down the day of the week for the due date as well to make scheduling easier later. For more complicated assignments like essays, I also write down key information like how long it needs to be and how many resources I need to reference. Next, I will include any other relevant dates like tutorials, additional meetings, and feedback days. Lastly, I'll calculate how much each assignment is weighted when the professor calculates my final mark. If you have multiple assignments that are weighted the same, you can calculate the average weight by dividing the total weight for the category by the number of assignments in that category. For this specific course, we need to calculate the weight for each of the discussion forum posts. The entire category is worth 50% of my final mark, and there are 8 posts that I need to make. So the calculation is 50% divided by 8. I am writing down this information in pencil right now because I didn't want to waste a page in my notebooks. But you can use colored pens like the ones I recommended in an earlier video to highlight specific high-value assignments and to pop out key information like the percentage value of your assignment or the due date. I also use my colored pens to add in information that I may have missed on my first pass around. After I have created a deadline summary for one class, I will move on to the next until I have done all of my classes for that semester. Be sure to give each class its own page or clearly marked section. The goal is to create a short and easy to read reference for your semester. And if you have a pre-printed agenda or a wall calendar, go through each month and mark down your deadlines. I like to color code my classes and draw a star for each deadline, circling the deadlines for assignments with particularly high grade values. Doing this let me quickly visualize how busy I'm likely to be any given week and motivated me to plan ahead. I find that the combination of deadline summaries and my wall calendar helped me keep track of what I needed to do for marks with much less hassle and help me plan my day and use my time in a more efficient way. So what did you think? What techniques do you use to keep track of your deadlines? Let me know in the comment section below and make sure to like and subscribe for more academic tips and tricks. I will see you all next week, and until then, remember to be kind to everyone, especially yourself. Bye!